All right, it's Derek with In the Nest from Roost. We have the pleasure of speaking with Joe Spake. Joe, how are you doing?
Doing great, man. It's a beautiful day in San Diego.
We are here at the official second day of NAR. How's the NAR been going for you so far?
Pretty good. I can't seem to keep up with everything, and one of the big observations, I guess, is social media is all the buzz here at the convention.
It's either social media or it's RPR. That's all we're talking about.
There you go.
So, you've been in the Memphis market for how long now?
Forever. I've been a realtor for 14 years.
14 years? People stay in the business that long?
Well, some did.
And how's business been going for you in Memphis?
It's off the past 2 years, but it's steady. It's just steadily slower.
Hey, at least you're honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not Lawrence Young.
So did you get anything out of yesterday, any of the sessions that you went to? Anything that was earth-shattering that you'd like to share with our audience?
Well, the RPR kind of overview was interesting, and hopefully they can do more to get the word out like that. It wasn't any new ground for me because I've been reading up on it, but I think a lot of people learned some things in the RPR.
What are your kind of gut feelings about the RPR?
Well, we already have kind of a parcel-based, we're heading toward a parcel-based system in Memphis. I think that the thing that kind of troubled me the most, or that will trouble our industry the most, is the co-op and the compensation, how that might be impacted. So I don't know how it's going to change that model along the way, and I think that may be the biggest factor in it down the road.
Okay. So you're obviously involved in social media on a pretty intimate level. What has social media kind of done for your business, and how do you leverage it in how you interact with your clients and also with other agents?
Well, without getting into a whole philosophical thing, which I can do for hours, I think the big thing for realtors is it allows clients, customers, potential customers to sort of pre-qualify you. So when they come into the relationship, when they make the move toward you to work with, they already feel like they know you, they feel comfortable with you. It's just like meeting you for the first time in person. It's like we've known each other for a long time here.
Exactly.
And it's the same way with customers.
Well, I only knew your avatar, though.
Oh, there you go. But
I had to look down at the name and go, oh, that's Joe.
But it's the same way with customers and clients. I use it to stay in touch with my clients. So we have a constant dialogue going on with folks that I know, folks that I've worked with, and people in social media in Memphis and people in social media around the country. So it's all about the conversation. That's really the whole bottom line of social media is the conversation. And then when you get to have an IRL, it's really
that much
cool.
better. So I really want to understand. I've been asking a lot of people through these interviews. What do you think social media has done for you in your everyday life? If you take maybe some of the skills that you have either polished or even gained through social media, how is that helping you in your offline, not only in your business but also in your personal relationships?
Well, just bottom line, I think that you can't in this modern world connect with everybody face to face, but that's kind of the closest way you can get to it. And I think that the people that are the most immersed in social media are nicer folks, and I guess you just
a little bit more social.
That's right. but being social, a big element of being social is being nice and being polite and being
helping people out.
Yeah, helping people out, and the whole Woofy. I'm really looking forward to seeing Tara Hunt because that book. I recommend that book to people that are getting.
That's the Woofy factor. If you don't know that. Well, let's close this up with you. You are obviously we're trying to get you on the Roost platform, and we're very excited about that. We were talking about some earlier challenges. What are the things that are you doing outside of your social media efforts from a technology standpoint to kind of improve your business?
I have 3 different blogs that I'm trying to pull together. I do a local picture blog, a local real estate blog with real estate information, and then a personal thing that has mostly social media, mostly things that are happening around town. So I'm trying to pull all that together either into one or some cohesive element, but I am writing and contributing, and I do a lot of stuff like Posterous. I like to share links and get those out there too of good articles in real estate and social. So.
And how much positive impact has those blogs and Posterous and Twitter had it on your business?
People know me for that, so it draws the business in, I believe. I've worked with some community managers for corporations here, so apparently they like me and think what I'm doing is okay.
They think good things about you.
When you're into social media or trying to be, and you have community managers for corporations calling you to buy or sell a house, then that's kind of cool.
That's great. Well, Joe, I think I've thoroughly enjoyed meeting you. I would recommend you to anybody. You're Joe Spake on Twitter. Are you that on most of your platforms?
I'm that on just about everything. I use the name.
Okay.
So if you Google Joe Spake, you're going to find me somewhere.
All right.
And if you get to Memphis, if you're watching this, call me up and we'll go get some barbecue, okay?
And one more thing I just want to kind of pull out. We were talking to Jason Ferris, Frezjes, and you said that you used to work for FedEx. So what is one of your hidden talents that you have?
Give me any town and I can tell you the airport ID.
That's awesome.
When I think of Fresno, California, it's F-18.
Fat, baby, fat.
There you go.
Well, Joe, thank you for your time, and we hope you keep rocking it, man.
Good to meet you, Derek. Thank you.